vertical out here off of Air Show Center. Flying those aircraft as if welded together out there in one corner of a 4-leaf clover out here in that arcing loop as they swing around, bringing themselves right back down into Air Show Center. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the NextGen Eagles aerobatic team. Now as we watch they extend out here off of Air Show Right, bringing those aircraft right back up into the vertical. Beautiful formation, those 9-color Christen Eagle paint jobs. They go right on through the classic loop out here. As they fly those airplanes through, they go, the airspeed looks good, altitude looks good, energy's good as they exit out here off of Air Show Right. Swinging around once again. Look at how nice and tight Tom is staying out there. Leland's giving him a beautiful lead, keeping that airplane just as smooth as glass out there. They have now slid into what we call the line abreast loop, one of the more difficult maneuvers for our wingman especially, as he has to fly his performance now with his head turned 90 degrees to the left, looking right at his wingtip, looking right down the wingtip of the leader. As they go right down our show line there, beautiful line abreast loop there as they go right on around. Very disconcerting though not to be able to look forward and kind of see, hey, where's the ground, where's the lines, where's everything else out here, but he has to be concentrating. As you can see, they are just literally feet apart out there at Air Show Center. Now as they continue through that first loop in the line abreast mode, they're going to get, the energy is good, they're going to keep going right on up and around. Absolutely beautiful blue Michigan sky right on through. Absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. And during the backside, they reposition. They do a dynamic formation change as Tom slides back in to the fingertip formation out there. Beautiful display. Again, as they come down the show line, you can see they've got a nice head of steam. Leland brings them back up, arcing into that gorgeous sky as they go right on up into the vertical, flying right around. And the big old barrel roll, once again, just flying around the outside of a gigantic Kracher out there, ladies and gentlemen. The big old classic NextGen Eagles barrel roll. Smoke on. Right now you can see his Leland is flying nice and straight level with his smoke on, but right behind him you can see braiding the smoke trails out there. That is Tom Braymer. Beautiful display of rolling around the smoke out there, tying it up into a knot, and keeping it right on rolling as he goes right on through out there off Air Show Center. Give you a nice twist out there off the side, keeping it going as he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the NextGen Eagles. That is Leland Kracher out there. They're in the, again, the setup right on through as they fly right on up. Look at that, folks. That is the line abreast hammerhead. The boss calls for the kick, and they come right down again as they reposition out here and go into the opposing portion of today's performance. Let's watch now as they go off of Air Show Left, Air Show Right. We got Leland in the left end zone. We got Tom in the right end zone as the NextGen Eagles quickly reach position out here off of Air Show Left and Right. Coming in right now, you're going to see them at over 200 miles an hour, so your closure speed is going to be over 400 as they come right down on the deck, ladies and gentlemen. Leland Kracher and Tom Braymer, they are the NextGen Eagles. Now as they go out here off of Air Show Left, let's watch. Tom's out there straight up, straight up, straight up, hanging it on the propeller. He executes a beautiful hammerhead turn. Down in the right end zone, Leland does the same. And now they're coming back at each other. High speed opposing pass right now. Again, closure speeds in excess of 400 miles an hour as they come right at each other. Here we go. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Knife edge switch right on around. Now as we watch, you can see off of Air Show Right. You can see got the smoke on. Coming in right now, that is Tom Braymer as he goes vertical out there, winding it up, hanging on, hanging on. He's going to show you a torque roll here. Let the torque of that big engine just rotate the wings as it goes around, sliding backwards. He's gone through 5, 6, 7 lengths of the airplane, and he recovers in a vertical dive. Tom grew up in an aviation family. He stayed immersed watching airplanes at the local airport and assisting his dad in building kit aircraft. He soloed at the age of 16. He bought a Pitts S1S at the age of 21 and began competing. As we watch right now, coming into the aerobatic container, you can see Leland coming in right now as he goes vertical out here at Air Show Center. He hangs on right now and he just lets it unload right there in a big old tumble at Show Center. As we were talking about Tom there, he began competing and in 2015 he achieved the highest accolade as the intermediate national aerobatic savior. Honored to be flying for us here today. As we watch them, they have quickly rejoined right now into that fingertip formation. Right back on around in the classic loop out here at Show Center. As they let that airspeed wind up, they go down into our right end zone and exit off of air show right. Powering up into that right side, flying the airplanes through. A nice classic Barnstormers turnaround out there in that right end zone as they roll out, exiting off of air show right. Here, as we watch them come by, got in, each one of them's got about 30 degrees of bank and coming at each other right down the show line here. Beautiful display, ladies and gentlemen. That's a great photo I pass right there as you see them. Not your standard everyday photo pass. Getting a chance to see the bottom side and the top side of the aircraft as they go by. Leland, Tom would like to take a minute to thank each and every one of you for coming out on this beautiful weekend, and thank you for all of our incredible sponsors that support us and work from home hiring strategies. So whether you need a great job or a highly qualified talent, contact Cornerstone Staffing's recruiters today. You can find out more about the NextGen Eagles and their sponsors on social media